seconds. It makes me want to study behind the scene these delicious drinks, these energy drinks. I mean, I've tried Red Bull before, which made me not sleep for like a week, so not a good idea. But when I drink this, I perform perfect for school. I can participate in school. I can apply for jobs. I can go to workout. I can do a lot of things. Like, I think my brain thinks so much. I perform like a CEO, right? And so I just want to spend time talking about how these things can save so much money. Little things like this can save you a ton of trouble. If I didn't have this drink, a small sip, I wouldn't be able to make this video with many words. I will be pausing, I will be brainstorming and all stuff like that. Now, one of these, I believe, cost like $4, sometimes $3. Depends on where you are. In Maryland, it's $4. In DC, it's probably like $3. Then, like in another state like North Carolina or Virginia, it's probably cost like $2. They add on taxes, make it more expensive. But I don't drink the whole of this. All I need is just tiny of it. Just a tiny, like one spoon. I'm good for the whole day. One spoon, I'm fine. Like, I can perform so great. I can remember all things. I can stay active. I haven't looked into the implication of it, but so far so good. I've been doing so good. So I can imagine. I've been thinking about this. This is like the best investments, right? You invest, let's say $4. I invest $4 into this, and I can drink this for, like, if I keep it great, for 2 days, 3 days, sipping a little bit. That's enough for me to perform, to do what I need to do, like school, for example. I can do programming, can do coding, I can do those heavy tasks, jobs, heavy task stuff that it requires a lot of brain power, thinking and critical thinking and exams and all things that requires heavy thinking. So by drinking this one, you save a ton. Now, when it comes to the job, working as a job, I used to work in a job, delivery driver, Amazon, or stuff like that, and that was like exceptional. Just go on a job, take a sip of this, and hit like the metrics, like 98%, 99% hitting the metrics, and even like 12 hours straight, and I'm not even tired. Like, I can keep going and going and going and going. And the next day, I wake up in the morning, 2 a.m., and I'm very tired and feel exhausted. But as soon as I jump in this one, like, my brain opens up. I cannot sleep anymore. So it's been really wonderful. I didn't see the time. It's already 15 minutes. And thanks for watching this video. And like always, subscribe, share, let me know what you think in the comment. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. It's another day. Today is Saturday. The whole week has been really busy, but today was a very slow day. So it felt like an entire day it's been like a week already, but today's been a very slow day. I woke up in the morning, as usual. I'm really getting hang on it, waking up very early in the morning, and 7 o'clock I was up, even though I didn't have anything to do. I just feel like I need to do something because I have to move out of this Maryland area, go close to campus at the university. So I've been looking for a place to stay. So today what I did, but I think this is very important, what I did, I drove to campus, got out of the car, and then I started walking straight. So I walked. Every time I walked, I had my phone in my hand, and on that phone I would click on apps that I was using to look for a place to stay, and then I would keep updating, clicking on the map, and the map would give me new houses nearby. So I walked around DC. I went from the Michigan Avenue, which is like across the university, and I walked all the way to downtown DC, went to the metro, and I swooped around to the White House, came back to District Heights, and then that area, every time I would see a new place open, I would just simply click on contacts, send an email, or get a phone call, or just text them. And I worked for 2 hours, and for the first time in my almost 9 months right now in Washington DC, for the first time I was walking around the loop. There's a loop, there's a trail within the DC area, and it's such a wonderful place, like a place to exercise, run. So I walked around, and I ended up roping back to the university. So I was walking from I walked from 10 o'clock, yeah, around 10, all the way until 3 p.m. So it's a very long walking, and the same day I was able to actually get a couple of few contacts, and they reached out to me, and I ended up actually touring one of the room. And some of, if things works out, some of my classmates, my roommates might actually be PhD students at the Georgia Tech and nearby universities. So it was a wonderful experience walking around, and when I contacted people who have places to stay, I was able to like pinpoint where that house could be. So because I already walked around I walked around the entire DC area within like minutes. So it was a wonderful experience today. The fact that I was exercising at the same time, looking at the nearby parks and amenities and the areas and attractions. What else did I see? So as I was walking around again, I had a few contacts. Of course, there were tons and tons of available place to live, but a lot of them are very expensive. The closer you are to the metro and DC, the more expensive it gets. So like $1,500. But I was trying to look around below $1,000. The reason why I did this method of walking is because where I live, like towards mainland, it's like I cannot walk. If I have to walk, it's like 2 hours. But every time I was walking, right, I was close to campus, so I was just roping around, and everything was close to campus. So if you can walk to a certain area from the point where you live, walk around, that means that place is within walking distance. If you're a good walker, I'm a good walker, I walk around, I can walk up to I don't know, like 5 miles, 10 miles. Today was like 10 miles roping around the same place. So if you can stay in an area where you can actually walk around, that's such a wonderful experience. It's a good thing. You should definitely consider living that place, because the reason why I don't go to hospital, I know because I choose not to, but because I don't get sick, it's because I do exercise. I like to live where I used to live before. I used to walk around so many times, and this will keep me healthier and fine. Where I am right now, people park on the streets, so when you walk around, you have to like navigate vehicles. It doesn't feel safe to walk around in terms of like the area. Also, you can't really walk at night because that would feel weird. People don't exercise as much here as what I used to in other places. So all I just do is stay in the house when I'm free, whereby when I was in that busy area, it was walkable. So any place that I was able to select and send a contact information to, they had the walkable area because I walked that area in the neighborhood. So I found it to be a good method. So anytime you want to stay in somewhere else and you prefer walking and parking area and metro, consider maybe walking. It's the best thing you can ever do. It's gonna give you like an idea. So yeah, I found one place, and I'm gonna be able to reach out to them to see if they are they will let me move in next month and the following month, because they want me to move in as soon as possible, but I have to move in the following month. I have to give a notice to the current place where I stay. But that pretty much, that's what I did. And I came back, I went to the gym and trained some legs. I did some cardio. I ran like 10 miles on cardio at the same time. So after running from like the from walking around for like 5 hours, I went to the treadmill and I did another running again, and I was able to run 30 minutes with like 10 miles worth of running, intensive running. So I was very hyped up. My body compacted the food, like I could feel it, like it was really working great. So I went from 126 pounds to 125 pounds. So I lost like 1 pound within just running on a treadmill. That thing that has to do with the enzymes, they working fast as you run. So pretty good experience. And for this week, I want to share this too. I want to share this more in the future because I don't do research on it. But this week, I have not drink any energy drink. I have not had any. Usually, I don't drink Red Bull, but when I try Red Bull, it usually makes me like angry and agitated. So I like Celsius. This drink right here. I like Celsius. So I haven't been able to have a chance to buy Celsius because usually they don't sell it in like school supermarkets, Trader Joe's. So I usually buy these at a grocery store, at gas stations. And because I haven't drove for like a month, I don't drive to gas station unless I'm buying, I don't know, unless I'm buying gas, I'm filling gas tank. So because of that, I haven't not had energy drinks. That's why I haven't not been able to have some ideas. I didn't have anything to share. When I don't drink energy drink, I don't feel something. I don't have the drive or the motivations. I don't get tired, but I just don't feel like something. I don't have the ideas. So today, as I was driving, I went to the shop to buy some chicken because I need the chicken. Today I did a lot of workout. I need to eat a lot of chicken. Then I couldn't find energy drink, so I had to drive to a gas station nearby. After I left the bank, I left the gas station to get some energy drink, and then I found this. This is apple, so I like apple flavor. It's one of my favorite. And so I came home. I bought like 5 of them, 5 dozens, 5 packs, 5 of these bottle, because they used to make me perform wonderful, whether it's on a job, whether it's going to the conferences. Like I'm very motivated, I'm like proactive. So they helped me a lot, and it's only cost like $4. So $4 of this can save me a ton of money. For example, if I'm driving, it can save me from getting a ticket, because when you drive, sometimes you kind of become tired and get drawn into like maybe thinking, and you don't really pay attention to the traffic light, so speed limit. When I'm driving this, when I'm driving this, I'm focusing, right? It makes me focus, makes me concentrate. So I bought this and I came home and I was putting them in the fridge here so they can stay cool. And then I had to drink one, so I took a sip of this, and just like that, my brain was like opening up. Like immediately I had the idea, and this idea was, I'm gonna talk about the energy drink. I'm gonna talk about the Celsius. These are things that we do in our everyday life, and this is why I make these videos. Like I know people may find these videos in the future, they might not even like care about them as much, but things like this, they tend to be ignored, right? Like we really don't know what's going on. But I just drink this like right now, like just a piece, a little bit, and then my brain was like, pew, right? It's like a drug, and I just want to know like what's the secret. I mean, now they use like some caffeine and all the stuff like that, but the fact that I can drink this drink and my brain immediately fires up